I just got back from my 10-year Cornell reunion, and honestly, I thought I'd just catch up with old friends, but instead, I discovered life lessons I wish someone had told me at graduation. I interviewed classmates in their 30s who have successful careers, and alumni in their 40s and 60s who shared their biggest life takeaways. What they told me about success, failure, and finding your own path might surprise you too. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Cynthia. I came to Cornell as an international student at the age of 18. And 10 years after graduation, my classmates are spread across the globe. We traveled from London, Shanghai, San Francisco, and New York just to spend one weekend back in Ithaca. So, I'm back at Cornell. Originally, I was gonna do some interviewing content, like I was just gonna go up to, for example, class of 1990, and then ask them to share some advice for people in their 20s. I don't think that's gonna work out because do you hear what's going on in the background? I was a little nervous going back to the reunion because of where I am in my career. I quit my prior job in commercial real estate in New York City and took a fresh start in my career as a UX designer in my early 30s. I'm virtually getting paid as a new grad, while I have friends managing 1,200 people at big tech companies or founding business valued at over $1 billion. But then, while wandering around campus, I met an alum in his 60s who completely changed how I think about career planning. Can you tell me which class you're from?
I was class of 1980.
Which school?
Cornell School of Engineering.
Well, what's your major?
I was an electrical engineer.
Are you still in the space?
No, I am not. And I know probably 100 engineers that graduated that I'm still in touch with, and I know what they do. Mm-hmm. And we were counting last night. There might be, out of that 100, there might be 6 who spent their entire careers in engineering. Most go on to business.
Okay.
Many go into sales, marketing, entrepreneurial stuff, but not strictly speaking, still engineers.
That's interesting because this is my 10-year reunion and I did a career transition myself. Mm-hmm. I graduated from hotel school and now I'm in tech. I'm a product designer / UX designer. So I completely resonate with that. So primarily my audience are in their early 20s and early 30s. Yep. Any life advice that you like to share with them?
Oh boy, life advice, not so sure. Listen to your heart. Your heart will tell you. I mean, I think it's great to get a great education and you have a foundation and you make yourself attractive in lots of fields, but the truth is, only your heart knows what's going to make you happy, and listen to your heart.
Only 6 out of 100 engineers from his class stayed engineers throughout their lifespan. That statistics blew my mind. I honestly felt this huge wave of relief. Here I was beating myself up for starting over in my early 30s, and he's telling me that career pivots aren't just normal, they are the majority. I was joking with my friends as we walked past the engineering library, where I spent most of my all-nighters back in school, that I truly followed my heart in my career transition. Hey, I'm working with engineers every day now, and I even married one. I carried on and interviewed more alumni to see what advice they would offer and what some of their biggest regrets were. Oh my god, girl! How are you? Okay, Samantha, which class are you?
Class of 2015.
Which college did you go?
College of Arts and Science, majored in Asian Studies.
Asian Studies.
Yeah.
Can you talk to me in Chinese?
可以，会说一点点。我的中文水平不知道怎么说，降低了。
She's really, really good. What do you do now for work?
I am an attorney in DC. I do health law, and I primarily draft insurance contracts.
My primary audience are in their 20s. Any tips you want to share with them?
Don't move too far away from your family if you're going to have kids. So that way your parents can help take care of your kids for you and you can still go out and do fun stuff. Invest early and often. And enjoy your life while you're young. Don't work too much, you know? People think that you have to grind your whole life. I know in college we all grinded, we all pulled those all-nighters all the time, but you're going to look back and be like, oh my gosh, I worked so hard and for what? Now I'm just exhausted and old. Oh, I have to go back to work. Don't work too much. Enjoy your life while you're young.
Cornell organized amazing educational events throughout the weekend. Lectures on AI's impact on economics, how professors are integrating AI into coursework. But after hours of heavy conversations about life and career, I needed a moment to myself. So I did what I always used to do when I needed to think. I headed to the library. Cornell 有什么感想
I feel so old. 最后悔大学没有做的事情是什么？
没买车，没玩 frisbee。
下课以后走回宿舍的路上，看到很多人在草坪上玩飞盘，或者是就一个浴巾垫着躺在草坪上晒太阳，就是从来都着急回宿舍写作业，没有加入他们一块玩。
What is your name and which class are you?
Yeah, my name is Rahul Roy, and I graduated undergrad class of 2000.
Which school?
I started in arts and sciences. I was there for 3 semesters. Then I transferred to ag and life because I wanted to study business. There was no business school for undergrads.
What do you do now?
I'm in the insurance and reinsurance business.
Okay.
And I work, I'm a partner in a firm in Dubai.
Did you come all the way from Dubai?
I did.
Just for this?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I also had to renew my US driver's license, so I guess that was
That's
a bonus.
funny.
One of the things is, like, I think when you're a young person, you've got to balance a lot of different things in your life. So you've got kind of academic and professional aspirations with social and maybe some extracurricular activities. You know, I think you got to try and find that happy balance. Often it's about sacrifice, so you can't do all three. You kind of have to pick 2 that you really want to focus on, and that's number 1. And number 2, if you get the opportunity to come to a great university like Cornell, there's so many fantastic opportunities. I think sometimes you only appreciate it once you're gone, but remember, it's a very special place. Think about all the resources you have. They're only here for 4 years. Try and utilize them while you can, because it goes by fast.
If you're watching this and feeling stuck in your career, or like you're falling behind your peers, I hope these conversations remind you of something. Your path doesn't have to look like anyone else's. The question isn't whether you're succeeding fast enough, it's whether you're following what makes you come alive. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. Again, I'm Cynthia, and I'll see you in the next one.